Sometimes life feels like a whirlwind. We're tossed around by our emotions, dragged down by worries that seem so heavy, and the noise of the world can drown out our own thoughts. But what if I told you that there's a way to navigate this chaos, a way that's been around for centuries? I'm talking about the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Emperor and Stoic philosopher. His book, Meditations, is more than just a collection of thoughts. It's a guide to living a meaningful life. Let's dive into 5 core themes from his work and how we can weave them into our everyday lives. First up is control and acceptance. This is about recognizing what's within our control and what isn't. Think about it. How often do we stress over other people's opinions or external events that we can't change? It's exhausting. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect. Write down those situations that frustrated you. Were they truly within your control? More often than not, they're not. Embrace this mantra: I release what I cannot change. It's liberating. When stress hits, remind yourself of this simple truth. Next, let's talk about virtue as the highest good. Aurelius believed that living a life guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation is the key to fulfillment. Every morning, set an intention. Ask yourself, how can I act with justice and integrity today? It doesn't have to be grand. It could be as simple as being honest when it's hard or standing up for someone who needs support. These small acts of virtue build a life of meaning, brick by brick. Now, onto the impermanence of life. Everything is transient, my friends. This realization can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can be daunting to think about how fleeting our time is, but on the other, it encourages us to embrace the present. Start a gratitude practice. Each morning, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. It might be your morning coffee, a friend's smile, or the quiet moment before the day starts. And let's not forget memento mori, reflecting on mortality, not to dwell in darkness, but to appreciate the light we have. Think about your loved ones. Our time with them is limited, so let's make the most of it. The 4th theme is mindfulness and presence. In our fast-paced world, it's so easy to get lost in the past or future. But what about right now? Focus on the present moment. Whether you're washing dishes or working on a project, immerse yourself fully in that task. Take deep, intentional breaths when you notice your mind wandering. It's like hitting a reset button for your brain. This simple practice can transform mundane tasks into moments of clarity and peace. Finally, let's explore unity with nature. We often forget that we are part of a greater whole. Spend time outside, go for a walk, sit in a park, and observe the beauty around you. Everything flows in harmony, and so can we. When stress creeps in, visualize your place in the universe. Suddenly, your problems seem smaller, don't they? By gradually incorporating these practices into your routine, you can align with the Stoic principles that Aurelius cherished. It's about embracing control, living with virtue, appreciating the now, being present, and recognizing our connection to nature. So, which of these themes resonates most with you? And if you need suggestions on specific exercises, I'm here to help. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Let's take it one step at a time.